So, coast for some ghosts. If I remember correctly, yeah. Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Let's
Yeah,
just jump off. No, I do
yeah.
that too.
If I remember correctly, there's a section, not in this area, but later on, which is just like, you would never see it coming and it throws you off. I was just like, oh, okay, this is fairly easy. It's a little secret. Oh dear Christ, what's this?
You just jumping off there though, that reminded me about something in Sonic CD. I watched your LP, although I don't remember if you showed this, where if you stand still for I think it's 2 minutes, Sonic jumps off the screen and
Oh
commits
yeah, no,
suicide.
I didn't show that. I forgot about it when I was recording that. Have you I don't know if it's like a beta thing or whatever. Have you seen the Robotnik special stage? The giant Robotnik head.
No, I haven't.
It's so trippy. I'll find it. It's like a secret special stage.
No, I've never heard of that.
CD special stage. Robotnik. Maybe. It's really creepy. Because it's hidden special stage. It's not overly popular because not many people know of it, but it's like you do a code on the sound test, and it appears.
Yeah. There's a few codes you can do on the sound test. I think there's like a few artworks or something you can find too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's got a giant Robotnik head. It's freaking creepy. It just... Whatever you do, whichever way you turn, it's there. You can never let it go away.
Hurry up and load!
Why did they change Eggman? I mean, I know in Sonic Adventure he was doing it as a way to mock him, and I know Eggman is his Japanese name.
Yeah.
But why? Why did Robotnik is a badass name? Why change it to Eggman?
It is an awesome name, I know.
More to the point, why would Robotnik want to change to Eggman? He did it from his own free will, not because Sonic called him it.
They should have done it the other way. Take the North American and European name to Japan. I mean,
yeah,
not the other way around.
Because I think the Japanese name is terrible. Dr. Eggman is not remotely threatening. Ivo Robotnik is cool.
I mean, I know in Adventure 2, I know when they're talking about his grandfather, they still use Robotnik.
Yeah, but he's just changed his name because Eggman is a cool nickname, guys. It's another reason I hate Adventure 2. They brung the name Eggman to light. Why did you do that?
That was Adventure 1!
Yeah, but they made it real.
I like Adventure 2.
It's a good game, sort of.
I guess you have...
Knuckles and Rouge, I can't stand Tails. Shadow feels like he's veering to a different angle each time he moves. Sonic stages are fine, Chow Garden's awesome. The Green Hill Zone remake is a pile of shit.
It's okay, that's why they put it somewhere where no one would ever find it.
Yeah. It's so bad though.
I know. I mean, it's better than half the games out there that when you get 100% you get nothing except like the feeling of accomplishment.
That is true. But you're just like, cool. It's just like back in the day I bet people thought, oh, this is really cool. Compare it to Sonic Generations. Why did I think this was good?
Oh man, I know. Cool. Sonic Generations was amazing.
It was. Didn't you finish it all 100% in a week?
Yes, I got it for Christmas, and then I just put everything else aside, and then went all out. And within like just before 7 days, like exactly 24 hours wise, was up. I beat it 100%, trophies and all, and it was awesome.
Yeah, I just skipped everything, you know. Boxing Day, New Year, Teal's birthday, all that stuff. I skipped it over.
But yeah, I saw your LP, bits and pieces of it actually. I didn't watch all of it because at that time you got it in like November.
Yeah.
But I didn't play it till Christmas, so I didn't want to spoil it. But I did see you got all those statues in the secret area.
Yeah.
And like the collector's.
Yeah, you basically just
get the codes off the internet.
No, yes.
But how are you actually supposed to get them?
Yeah, I think it was uploaded to Sega's website, I believe. And that's how you're supposed to get them. But I was when I was doing it, I was just thinking, how the hell would you figure out how to get there? You have to hold select for like however many seconds or whatever.
Yeah.
How would you figure that out? Apparently it's in the manual.
Really?
Yep. When will game developers learn that no one ever reads the manual anymore?
Well, actually, that's kind of funny though, because I mean, that's a neat trick for only
Yeah.
people who actually read the manuals. But
no one does though. Oh my god, I forgot about this place. This is the most glitchy shit I've ever seen.
Well, let's see.
You see this thing? It crushes you. You
So
touch the top, even if it doesn't crush you, you die.
I see why it does that from the game standpoint, because yeah, if you get crushed, like when you touch the bottom, it tells it to kill you, but that should not be within reach then.
Yeah.
If they're going to do that.
I mean,
Wow.
sure, you can program it to only do it when it like hits the floor.
Yeah.
It should be a hollow thing, and when
Yeah.
it touches the floor, if you're underneath it, you die. That sort of thing. Like it has a sensor. Surely you should be able to do that, because that's the amount of times I die because of that thing. It's ridiculous. I think I died 3 or 4 times.
Wow.
Just and all of the Scooby Snack boxes are conveniently off the ground right next to it. Oh yeah,
Oh wow.
because that's yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
I think it's like a 50. Okay, that time I can agree.
Yeah,
I
you kind of got
crushed,
destroyed.
that's fair. I will agree to that one game. Well done. You bested me. I was not paying attention. I was trying to get a box.
That's crazy though. It's like could have made it a bit better than that.
Yeah. So, what was your favorite level out of Generations?
Oh, just I really liked City Escape just because of how nostalgic it was. Because I really did like Adventure 2.
Yeah, I couldn't care less about. I mean, I like the level. The level's good. I think it's much better now than it ever was. Oh my god, again.
I mean, I did like a lot of levels from what's it called? From Generations.
Yeah.
It'd probably be easier to name the ones I wasn't such a big fan of. I mean, like Speed Highway from Adventure 1. I was never really a big fan of Speed Highway in the actual game, so that's why the
I
remake.
didn't mind that level. I quite liked that level.
It was cool.
There was one that I hated, and I don't know why. Cause well, actually, I do know why. I think they should have switched out for something maybe from the Game Boy Advance era or the DS era, because that would have been more interesting. But I hated the Sonic Colors level, Planet Wisp. I really felt it was really long. The level was way too long.
I thought it made a great final level.
It was a good level, but it was way too long and frustrating, and it was one of those things I just felt it's too new, if that makes sense. It shouldn't be there because it was literally just released. I feel that I would have liked a Game Boy Advance game, because the Game Boy Advance levels weren't even in the 3DS version.
Yeah, I never really looked into the 3DS version.
The 3DS version is quite good, actually. You know the final boss of Sonic Adventure 2?
Yep.
The whatever it's called. That thing.
Yeah, the ultimate life form.
Yeah. Bio lizard thing. Yeah, that's a boss. Yeah. I think that's the second boss of yeah, it's the second boss of.
So instead of the final boss of Adventure 1, they used the final boss of Adventure 2.
Yeah, the second boss of the 3DS is the Bio Lizard, and oh my god, it's so difficult. It is not second boss material; it's final boss material. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, the final boss. I didn't really like the final boss in Generations.
Yeah, it could have been better, but.
I mean, I know it tried to do the whole thing,
yeah.
kind of like Doomsday at the end of Sonic Knuckles, where like you're chasing after the final boss. It
programmed well.
Yeah, especially when you sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
When it doesn't. I mean, I'm sure you look through the trophies, but one of the trophies is beat the final boss without getting hit for Sonic Generations.
Really?
But the thing is, you're supersonic, so you never really know if you're taking damage or not. I mean, like you never really know if you're getting hit. Because, I mean, you don't lose rings.
Is that actually a trophy?
Yeah, but it's hidden, so you really don't even know that it's there. It's really painful.
Really?
Yeah.
That is unbelievably annoying.
Yeah.
The problem for me with that boss is I couldn't figure out how to get Robotnik / Eggman because there was no indication about how you can catch up to him at all.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
it confused me quite a lot.
yeah, I really didn't like the boss, but I mean.
Also, loads. I got because part 16 was the final boss, and I named it hold it down, because I got confused, as did pretty much everyone else who played it. You know the final time when it says press like L2 and R2? Did you just press it instead of hold it?
Oh, I don't really remember
Because
actually.
I just pressed it, like, and it didn't work, and I died. I was like, what? So, and at that point I'd been playing that boss for 10 minutes, and I tried it again, and like 10 minutes later I held it down this time. I was just like, oh yeah, by the way, you can actually dig up something for the first time in like a year.
Oh yeah. Wait,
That ability
forgot about that ability.
exists. Oh my god.
But yeah, overall, I didn't really like the final boss. But back to Planet Wisp. I don't know if you got rank A on all of the like mini missions.
No, I haven't really done any missions yet.
I know the doppelganger mission, as modern Sonic was to like the doppelganger mission. To get rank S, you had to beat the Planet Wisp level in like under 5 minutes. And it sounds like a lot of time, but it's actually ridiculously hard.
This scared me. I was like, oh my god, no. No.
Oh god.
Yeah, I haven't really done much of the post-game stuff. I really should. I don't know why I haven't. I just haven't. But I think my favourite level, and it's one of them is for nostalgic factor, and one of them is just because it's the most improved, and the music is awesome. I loved Chemical Plant. That was
Chemical
awesome.
Plant was amazing.
That was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I loved Crisis City because it was what they should have done from the beginning.
Oh, I know.
I loved
Such a
that
shame.
level. It was a good level in 06. It was like one of the only few levels which I can tolerate and I thought was genuinely okay. With the exception of they're tornadoes carrying a car. That was annoying. But I really liked that level in Generations. I thought it was a massive improvement. The music for classic Sonic was amazing.
Oh yeah. All of the music, pretty much all the music in that game was just awesome. The remixes they pulled off were great.
I don't know if it's just me, but I really wanted them to do Sonic R. I wanted them to make it, and like apart from music, I wanted them to have some kind of throwback to Sonic R.
I think you and I are like the only people who don't really like despise Sonic R.
I love Sonic R.
I don't mind it either. I mean,
Sonic R is so much fun. Yeah, the controls are iffy, but you play as Metal Sonic and Super and stuff. It's so good.
Here's the flower back.
Music is amazing.
But yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of the complaints. Actually, it's like the music doesn't fit.
Yeah.
It does. I think it does.
The music never bothered me either.
Oh well.
I know. Either way.
Yeah. So going to delve off topic yet again.
even
away from Sonic into the realm of Disney. What is your favorite Disney?
Oh, my favorite Disney? I don't think I can answer that. It's something I've actually never thought of ever. Ever. I have no idea what my favorite.
It's one of those things where, like, I have them all. Every animated Disney is mine. I own it, and I love every single one of them, with the exception of a few. And I really, there's a few which stand out for me personally, just because of how well it's told and how good the music is and whatnot. Like Hunchback of Notre Dame, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to say, oh yeah, we get our Super Smash invention.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm inclined to say Tangled as one of my favorites. Have you actually seen that one?
No, I haven't seen Tangled.
Oh, by the way, before I talk about this, here's a really massive, it's not a dick move, but you could easily miss it. Yeah. This floor, you can break.
Wow. Wow.
Could miss that quite easily.
That's yeah, I
If
can
you
see
weren't paying
how.
attention, you could very easily miss that. So yeah. Yeah, Tangled is really good. Because, I mean, like, people have been saying for years, oh, Disney's been off form. I can't disagree, but I can't agree either, because I kind of like some of their films anyway, regardless of the fact that they're not the greatest.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, Princess and the Frog and Tangled have been absolutely amazing, and it's really good to see them do that again.
Mhm.
Because I think they've got the writer the person who wrote all the songs in the classic Disney films, they got them back.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's the songs and stuff are good, and they're back on form, and it feels so good to watch proper Disney again.
Yes, I know.
Uh,
But yeah, I haven't watched too many Disney movies lately. It's been quite a while.
yeah, I mean, what's your favorite Disney TV series? I mean,
Hmm.
there's been quite a few.
Yeah.
Favorite? I'm torn between four cartoons.
The
Uh,
thing about Disney is that there's so many different ones,
yeah,
and
I
I
think I'm
just
torn
never really
between
thought about it.
four for it because I love DuckTales. DuckTales has to be there.
Oh, DuckTales, yes, yes, yes.
I love
DuckTales
Buzz
is
Lightyear Star Command.
amazing. Oh, I love DuckTales. Yeah, okay. That's
Buzz Lightyear
definitely up
Star
there for me.
Buzz Lightyear Star Command is awesome.
It's about a guy and his nephews going around getting rich.
Yeah,
Best story.
best story ever. I got
Mhm.
to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Buzz Lightyear Star Command was an amazing series.
Oh
They
yeah.
replaced Tim Allen with Patrick Warburton, which actually loads of people was giving me criticism for in Skylanders because Patrick Warburton is in it as Flynn, and
Uh-huh.
I think his name's Flynn or Flint or something. And yeah, and I was just like, oh, that's the voice of Buzz Lightyear, of Buzz Lightyear, and I never actually said Buzz Lightyear in Star Command, but I just said Buzz Lightyear. And it's just like, and everyone's just like, no, that's this Tim Allen. And it's just like,
uh,
and literally every comment was just like, no, Buzz Lightyear Star Command, look it up.
But I do really like Toy Story though.
Toy Story is brilliant.
Yeah.
I cried on the third one
Yeah. Yeah.
2 times.
It was sad.
It was sad. It was very sad. But yeah, that one. Then the two which are probably my favorite. I don't know which one I like more over the other. Darkwing Duck, because Jim Cummings is an amazing actor and he is glorious as Darkwing. Also, I love the relationship with Gosling and Darkwing. Have you ever seen Darkwing Duck before?
No, actually, I haven't watched Darkwing Duck.
Watch Darkwing Duck. Oh, by the way, glitch here. You're gonna love this. Wait for it. It reminds me of something from Sonic 06 actually. You'll see. Yeah, I was just like, I want to get these things over here. You know, falling through rock. Yeah.
It's like, wow. Yeah, Sonic 06 and all its crazy problems.
I want to replicate that. How did I do that? No. Yeah. So yeah, Darkwing Duck is amazing. You need to watch that. And the other one is Kim Possible. I love Kim Possible.
I have seen Kim Possible. I have not seen all of Kim Possible. So,
Kim
yeah.
Possible is great. It really is brilliant. It's one of those it's one of those programs where like they reference like a previous episode in pretty much every episode, which is really cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Then.
I quite like
So many shows just forget about every single thing that happens in the previous episodes.
Yeah. So you can't go this way. Metroidvania kicking in. Can't come back here until later.
There's gonna be like 100 places to have to go back to.
Probably. Every room you've ever been in, there is a different route that you didn't know about. What? Yeah! Troll face. The mastermind appears.
At least the map tells you though where you're missing Scooby snacks and stuff. I mean, the older Metroid games, you were pretty much just out to search absolutely everywhere without a clue on where
I
to
think
go.
it does.
I thought it did. I thought I saw one of
It
them.
says how many Scooby sticks you have. It doesn't say how many are missing. At least I don't think so.
I thought at the bottom left it was showing how many out of how many in each area, and also how many big coins you had.
Oh, maybe it did. Okay, I wasn't paying attention clearly.
I might have been looking at something else too, though. So.
You're probably right. It probably does say that. Ah, the raping horse.
Again.
Yeah, the ghost in the middle there just does nothing. Also, I'm not sure how you get through this gate. There doesn't seem to be an opening. I assume you come through the other side. But there doesn't seem to be any opening at all.
This is going to be a really random question, but have you beat Donkey Kong 64?
I own it. I have not played it yet, though. So, no.
I don't know why, just the gates and things remind me of the castle level from Donkey Kong 64, even though I don't remember if there were gates like that in the castle level, but I don't know. Overall, for some reason, I felt like talking about Donkey Kong 64 because I love that game.
Am I right in thinking that, like, Donkey Kong 6, because I haven't played it or seen it, I've just heard things. Am I right in thinking that it's a game for people with OCD? Because there's like loads of things to collect.
Yeah, basically there's like 600 different things you have to collect. That's usually everyone's main complaint, but I love collecting so much. So I mean, it's like, it was made for me.
Yeah.
It's like Donkey Kong 64, and then it's like the book
Back
when you open
when
up.
Rare were good.
Like, dedicated to Andrew. Pretty much, I love that game so much.
Yeah, what kind of games have Rare made now? They made the really crappy one that you showed off, that scary.
Oh, Grabbed by the Ghoulies was terrible.
That looked awful.
Oh.
That really did. I was
It
just
was
watching that thinking, never would I'd never play that even if someone paid me.
Well,
Technically YouTube is.
It's good that you've been informed not to play it.
Yeah.
It's something that no one should ever really play.
It did look awful.
I think that was Rare's first thing. I mean, I think I went on Wikipedia after I did that playthrough. I mean, like the random game of the day, and I think it was originally going to be a GameCube title. So they were working on it for the GameCube, and then they got bought out. So I mean, I think that was their first title on Xbox. I mean, yeah, a great start, and I mean, nothing's really turned out well since then.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at what they've made. I'm curious now.
It is such a shame though, because I mean, if Microsoft hadn't come in and like messed everything up, there probably could have been an awesome new Banjo-Kazooie game for the GameCube.
Didn't they make a sequel which was awful?
Yeah, Nuts and Bolts wasn't really like the true successor. I mean, I had too much like vehicle building and stuff. I mean, it couldn't have been an Xbox game without either vehicles or guns. So I mean, they went for vehicles with guns attached. So I mean,
yay! Everyone wants those.
But I mean, like if they had just kept it like good like it used to be, overall, it's too bad what happened. I did like Star Fox Adventures though, which I believe was Rare's last GameCube game or like last Nintendo game overall. Like not including portables. And I really like Star Fox Adventures, but I mean everyone complains that it's not like the older Star Fox games, but I mean it never bothered me. I mean I thought it was a good game on its own.
What is Conker Live and Reloaded?
Remake of Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh, really? It's a remake?
Yeah.
I want a sequel.
Yeah, it's too bad. Probably won't happen. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, if they're trying to avoid doing like, I mean, I don't understand why they wouldn't do a Conker sequel. I mean, I really don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, especially since it's like mature. I mean, it fits the Xbox crowd. I mean.
Really? Rare's the one behind Kinect Sports? That's all they're making right now. They're only making Kinect Sport. That's terrible.
Yeah, I remember I heard that.
What went wrong? Where did it all go wrong, Rare? It was that time when you went to Xbox, wasn't it, Rare? Yes, it was.
I mean, it just sucks. I mean, I don't know what happened. I mean, have you played the Viva Pinata games? I think they made them.
No.
Might be wrong. I haven't played them either.
Pinata.
Did you say they did?
They have, yeah.
Yeah, I actually don't know how good they are.
Yeah, I haven't played them.
I don't have a 360.
I don't own an Xbox. Xbox is for FPSs. Fact. You cannot find a game on Xbox which isn't either on PS3, Wii, or like it isn't on either a Sony console, a PC or Okay, not going to be Nintendo, but I mean, like, there are a few exceptions, like
Yeah.
Forza,
I
but
know
there
what
are
you mean.
better versions of that game, like Gran Turismo. So it's essentially an FPS console. The only thing which is pretty much original is FPSs, with the exception of a few indie games like Fez, but that's gonna come to PC anyway, so it makes no difference. It doesn't count.
Yeah. That's pretty much why I shied away from the Xbox 360.
Oh yeah, it does. No, it does say what you're missing in each one. Fair enough. Which is kind of handy.
Mainly because I don't play too many first-person shooters, and also the fact that when it came out, there was like a 50% failure rate, and I didn't want to have to deal with that.
That still exists.
And then,
So,
well, I mean, by the time the Slims came out, I already had a PS3, which I love so much. So, yeah.
Lol, Xbox isn't gonna have a disk drive in the new Xbox. Lol, 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 they're gonna fail. Lol, 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 lol. No, really though. Apparently they're not gonna have one. Lol, I can't wait to see them crash and burn. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
It should be interesting.
I hate Xbox. Bye.